Now we will find how can we find out consecutive terms of an AP, that is an journal AP series or AP sequence. Now if there are 3, 5 or 7, that is odd number, consecutive terms are given, so we assume middle term as A and preceding terms decreasing by D and succeeding term increased by D. That is, if we're talking about 3 consecutive terms, that is, middle term is A, preceding term is decreased by D and succeeding term is increased by D. So, if we're talking about 5 terms, so it becomes middle term A, this is A plus D and this is A plus 2D increased by D and this is decreased by D. And what about 7 terms? So it becomes A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and A minus D, A minus, because here it is decreasing, A minus 2D and A minus 3D. So this is a way to find out 3, 5 and 7 consecutive terms. Now if we have 4 or 6 consecutive terms are given, then there are 2 middle terms, that is A plus D and A minus D, and preceding term is decreased by 2D and succeeding term is increased by 2D. So we take 4 consecutive terms are that is A minus D, A plus D. So increased by 2D it becomes A plus 3D and decreased by 2D is A minus 3D. So these are the 4 consecutive terms. So what about 6 consecutive terms? That is 2 term in the middle, that is A minus D, A plus D, Succeeding terms are a plus 3d, comma a plus 5d, and preceding terms are a minus 3d, comma a minus 5d. So it was all about the shortcut method to find out the consecutive terms of a given AP. Now problem based on consecutive terms of an AP. Now the first problem is the sum and the product of two consecutive terms of an AP are 24 and 312 respectively. Find the three terms. Now the solution is suppose three consecutive terms are as described earlier. It will be middle term will be A, succeeding term increased by D, and preceding term decreased by D. So these are three consecutive terms of an AP. So according to question or according to condition, we have sum is 24, that is A minus D plus A plus D is equal to 24. That gives D and D are cancelled out. We get 3A is equal to 24. That gives A is equal to 8. That is the first term. Middle term is 8 here. Not here. A is not the first term. That is here middle term. And the product is 312. So product will be A minus D into A plus D is equal to 312. That is A minus D into A plus D is A square minus D square into A is equal to 312. So we get A square means 8 square, that is 64 minus D square into 8 is equal to 312. That gives 64 minus D square is equal to 312 over 8 is 39. That gives minus D square is equal to minus 25. That is D square is equal to 25. That gives D is equal to plus minus 5. So we get D is equal to plus minus 5. Therefore D is equal to 5 and D is equal to minus 5 gives the values of consecutive terms. We will see all these terms are same or different. Now if A is equal to 8 and D is equal to 5, then the three consecutive terms are that is A minus D is 3, A is 8, A plus D is 13. And if A is equal to 8 and D is equal to minus 5, then the three consecutive terms are that is 13, that is 8, that is 3. So we see that we get the same terms. Therefore, the required terms are 3, 8 and 13 of AP series. Now the next problem, which is based on AP series, that is the consecutive terms of AP series, that is the income of a person is rupees 3,50,000 in the first year. He receives an increment of rupees 15,000 to his income per year. What will be his income at the end of 15th year, and how much amount he will receive in 15 years. So just see the question. We have the income of a person is 3,50,000 in the first year. In first year, that is the first term, that is A, because here we are talking about terms in year. And he received an increment of rupees 50,000. That is difference of two income of consecutive years. That is D, 15,000. So we have to find his income at the end of 15th year, that is T15, and how much amount he will receive in 15 years. That is total income in 15 years he received. That is sum of 15 terms. So it's clear what we have to find here. That is here A is 3,50,000 rupees and D is 15,000 rupees as an increment. And we know that in the AP sequence, Tn is A plus n minus 1D. Now we have to find income at the end of 15 years. A is 3,50,000 plus 15 minus 1 is 14 into D, that is 15,000. So we get 3,50,000 plus 2,10,000 on multiplying 14 and 15,000. We get 5,60,000 rupees at the end of 15 years after increment. Now, as Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, and it is also n by 2 a plus n. Here we know the value of last term, that is T15. So we'll apply this formula. Therefore, as 15 is n by 2, that is 15 by 2, a, that is 3,50,000 plus 5,60,000. So we get 15 by 2 into 9,10,000. So we get 15 into 4,55,000. So on multiplication we get 68,25,000. During the year 15 year, he gets 68,25,000 income from his company. So this is all about the AP series, AP sequence and consecutive terms of AP.